If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
So, let's handle the awkward part of the night. I happen to notice a look at the depth chart this week. You guys competitive in any way, the two of you? I mean, playing this, is there any nature of, like, when you play basketball, like, you've got to beat each other? Is there anything that you can be competitive about?
That's everything. You did really make it awkward.
I did.
No, you know, I don't think I've ever looked at a depth chart in my life, and you know, Ed the same. We don't go off depth charts. We both play. You know, we both you know, get in there and you know, do what we do. And so you know, the depth chart isn't going to tell us one thing or another. You know, that's more for guys like you, the media, who have, you know, very
guys like me, the jerks that come out here and do this.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm more looking at, I'm trying to create a rivalry between the two of you. It'd be really good for me. It would be really good if, like, you would drop something like I know this much. You know, he can be high on the depth chart. I can dance better than him. Like, I mean, that would mean the world if you could do that for me.
I mean, it starts back from the first day we came in. Me and Dennis were in a very unique position. Two guys coming out of college, and we were the key guys in our collegiate clubs. And coming here, we knew that we had to work together to fulfill a position that Todd Heap dominated for a numerous amount of years. So we still work together to today. I mean, it doesn't matter, like, our coach Wade Harmon did a great job. It doesn't matter who's in at any time, because even if Dennis starts the game off in whatever we're doing, I could be in there the next play and stuff like that. Our ultimate goal is we want to be out there together. We're trying to get those wide receivers off the field and keep us staying together. So.
yeah.
I'd like to think, though, that you guys have been competitive in something. That there's something, cornhole maybe?
We compete all day. I mean, in practice, I mean, if he's running a route at a certain speed and he get a compliment from the head coach, I'm going to try to run the route at that speed. So we've been working since day one, competing against each other. But it's like brotherly love. We appreciate each other, but we're going to work hard to compete against each other.
You just ruined this part of the show, by the way. I was really hoping for you to say something.
We just threw it right back in your face.
Yeah, right, exactly.
No,
like, he stinks at golf. You know what I mean? You got to give me something to work with.
Nah, I am better than him at golf, though.
I've never been golfing. So
he's never golfed.
Is there what is it the most likely thing for the two of you to be doing away from the football field? You guys were roommates your first training camp, right?
Yeah.
We've
been roommates, for a long time now.
Okay. What was a typical, when you guys were just hanging out, what was it that you were to be likely to be doing?
Sleeping, watching TV.
Oh, God.
When we were rookies, that's all we wanted to do.
You are such a nerd, Dickson Pitta.
What did you expect me to be doing?
I don't know. Maybe playing video games or something.
Well,
I guess that would make
I can tell you.
Yeah, that's cooler than just watching TV, playing video games.
One thing that we had in common is we watched the NBA Finals. That got us through like one of our first OTAs or something like that. And Dennis, he's the type that my Lakers, he might not like the Lakers. He might like the Lakers. I don't know. I still don't know to this day. He always gave me crap about them. Like,
purposefully rooted against them because you're a fan.
Yeah, he'll go for like the Heat or something like that, or
what kind of bad human being roots for the
Jazz?
You know, my favorite team is whoever's playing the Lakers. So. You know, what's funny about that is I grew up in Southern California. I've been a Laker fan pretty much my whole life, and then, you know, recently I just, you know, I've liked other teams. I just kind of fell off the Laker bandwagon for whatever reason.
Hating.
Yeah, really, what's that all about?
And then, you know, you got Ed coming in,
He's captain.
Lake Show this and Black Mamba that.
Right. Ed still has posters on his wall. Like, you go to Ed's house, he's
got a couple Kobe fat heads on his wall.
Right.
Yes, without a doubt.
No doubt. It's Thursday Night Live. Ed Dickson, Dennis Pitta with us out here at the Grill at Harriman House. It's brought to you by Fremont Mortgage. This is WNST. You mentioned, though, the two of you replacing Todd Heap. We got into this a little bit last week with Dennis. The responsibility that sort of fell on your shoulders. How important has it been, Ed, to have someone like Dennis to be able to share that with, and to be able to, you know, it's not just me that has to step into that role. That I know it's a couple of us that have been able to do it.
I think it was very key to my growth, the key to the tight end growth. Having a guy like Todd Heap, and then not having a guy like Todd Heap, you look around from like, oh, what we're gonna do now?
Right.
it was taught since day one. Our OTAs had been the hardest in the NFL, hands down. We were out there. I remember looking in Dennis' eyes, one OTA, and looking like, man, if you don't quit, I'm going to quit. So, our blood, sweat, and tears going to this every off season, every season, and we work together. I mean, we're working to be better than those guys in New England. We're working to be 1 and 2 in the league. And sure, we're going to compete against each other every day, but we got each other's back at the end of the day.
We've tried, egging you guys, us in the media, as Dennis likes to call us. We've tried egging you guys into getting a little bit of a competition between Gronkowski and Hernandez up there. Like, we want it to be that you have this rivalry. Is there something, though, and Dennis, just about being on the same field as other, I know you're not going up against them, I'm aware of that, you don't play that position, but just being on the field is with other guys that are considered to be some of the best at that position, and seeing, I don't know, as a measuring stick type of thing. Is there something to that?
Yeah, I think there definitely is. You want to outplay them, and you want to try and prove that, you're just as good, if not better, than they are, and so, that's what you go out and try to do. And we're excited to play this week. Unfortunately, Hernandez is hurt, but Big Gronk will be out there, and we want to go out there and put on a show and be able to make plays, and kind of show them we should have been drafted before you, Gronk.
By the way, are there any two people that their personalities are more different than Rob Gronkowski and Dennis Pitta? It's like polar opposites of each other.
Yeah, we have a lot of similar hobbies.
Right. You're not planning on running around town shirtless anytime soon?
No.
Wow. We might not be able to get that in. All right, Sunday night, Ravens-Patriots. Paul and Drew are going to come up here and talk to you guys about this in a minute. But just this week, you guys were there. You were on the field at the end of the season last year. I get it. The team's different. Every year is different. I know all of those things. Is it hard to ignore, though? Is it tough to forget about how the season ended? And is there any way that you can use it as motivation going into a game like this on Sunday night?
I think deep in your mind you want to forget about it. But when you lose a game like that, knowing where you were headed, what game you would have been playing in after that, it's hard to forget it. So you use it as motivation tactics to give you motivation to ball out on them, so to say, and dominate the team. I mean, this one step. Even if we beat this team by 40, it's still not going to take away from the hurt.
Just 2 wins
of last season. We got to play this team again in that situation and win. And you said it right. I mean, every season's not the same. We got to build our season from the first game to the last game.
I feel like, Dennis, you're so even keel, you might not even know who the opponents are some weeks.
Pretty much. Faceless opponents.
Yeah, I mean, I know we're playing the Patriots this week, but beyond that, I have no idea.
Do you know they're pretty good?
Yeah, they're good. No, I mean, just kind of adding on to what Ed said, I mean, you don't forget about those kind of games, the importance of those games and the difficulty of that loss. But at the same time, it's a new year, and this game is really important for this year. Nobody wants to go 1 and 2, and one of either us or the Patriots are facing that reality, going 1 and 2, and kind of digging yourself in a little bit of a hole. And so this is going to be a big game, and as much as it avenges what happened to us last year, it's critical for us getting on to the right start this year.
All right, let's wrap with this. I need something that's competitive. Who's the better dresser between the two of you?
I mean, just take a look. You guys wearing a hoodie and sweats right now.
And he's got you. He's got you there.
I'm just kidding.
It was a work day.
Give it up for Dennis Pitta and Ed Dickson, ladies and gentlemen. I tried to start something. I did my best. I failed. By the way, Dennis Pitta's going to order like another mushroom sandwich right now, by the way. That's what he eats, is mushroom sandwiches. Look at what's sitting in front of Ed Dickson right now. That's what a man eats. That's a bacon cheeseburger.
That's a heart attack waiting.
More mushrooms. This show, again, brought to you by Fremont Mortgage. If you're looking to buy or refinance a home, don't make a 30-year mistake by choosing the wrong lender. Hit up our friends at Fremont Mortgage. 1-800-955-8508. Visit FremontMortgage.com. We'll take a break, come right back with more Thursday Night Live on WNST.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.